Ready? What's up, and welcome to the iBall Radio Game of the Week here from Albertville High School in Albertville, Alabama, for this area matchup between 7A, Area 7, Huntsville High versus Albertville. Big game on the way, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS network. Expecting a great matchup here tonight. Albertville starts off 1-0 here in this 7A Area 7, and this will be Huntsville High's first area matchup. Expecting a good one. Breeze, we had both of these teams early on at the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day before the season.
Right.
Bold predictions were made at that event. Our guy, Lance from Huntsville, Lance Gilbreth, co-host of the iBall Radio Games of the Week, mentioned that he liked Albertville to win this area.
That's what he said.
This area contains Huntsville High, Sparkman, Albertville, and Grissom. He chose Albertville to win this area.
Yeah.
Many people throughout the state have Huntsville High as the #1 team in Class 7A.
I ain't mad at it.
I predicted them to win this area.
You did.
This game is going to go a long way in proving who's going to take the reins. Albertville already has a victory over Grissom early on in this season to be 1-0 in the area. If they're able to pick up this victory, this will go a long way in saying who's going to be there in the end to win this area.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. What interests me about this game, and if you watched the iBall Radio live call-in show last night when we previewed this matchup, I mentioned Trey Bright is going to be huge in this basketball game. 6'7", 20-27 stretch four that can shoot it from the outside. He can rebound the basketball. He's good on the interior. Keandre Yancey, 6'6" athlete that can do it all. Those two guys are going to be the catalyst for this program. Now, I will say this. Speaking to people before the game, they think 2027 point guard Talik Saint is going to be the difference maker in this basketball game.
Okay.
He's their best on-ball defender. He's the engine that keeps this team going on the offensive and defensive ends. So it's going to be important, and it's going to be interesting to see how he matches up against these Huntsville High guards. Now, we know for Huntsville High, they got that man.
Right.
2027, 6'9" power forward, Evan Toms, the #1 player in the state of Alabama in class of 2027. His impact in this basketball game is going to be what it is. We understand. You can just about chalk up and write in 25 and 8 for Evan Toms every single night for this Huntsville High basketball team.
He's going to roll over out of bed and give you
He's going to roll over and give you 25 and 8. Yeah. The key, in my opinion, is what are these guards going to do for Huntsville High? Are we going to get that production, that shooting prowess from the 2027 combo guard, Hudson Gossett, who's been in a bit of a shooting slump so far in this Christmas holiday? Now that we're past the holidays, he's had a shooting slump throughout the holiday season.
Right.
Is this the game he breaks out? Graham Gossett, his little brother, 2028 combo guard Graham Gossett, had a huge game in the championship game of the Huntsville City Classic, coming up with 20 huge points. Is he going to step up? Or will it be 2028 point guard Tyson Bobick, right? Will he be the guy that's going to be that extra score for Huntsville High from the guard position that's going to allow them to be able to score enough points to beat this Albertville basketball team? I think this is going to be an intriguing matchup due to those things. The guard play from Huntsville High versus those two guys for Albertville in Yancey and Bright. Now, I'm interested to see how Saint is going to match up with those Huntsville High guards, but we will see that tonight. We're 10 minutes away from tip-off here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. here from Albertville High School for the number 9 ranked Albertville Aggies and the number 1 ranked Huntsville Panthers. We'll be right back with you after this break.
And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week for Albertville versus Huntsville High for this 7A Area 7 matchup here in Albertville High School. Derek Williams here with Breezy on the ones and twos. Lance is out with the flu. He will be back on Friday as we will be at Huntsville High for Huntsville versus Grissom. But we are here. Starting lineups for this basketball game. For Huntsville High, number 1, Tyson Bobbitt. Number 2, Cam Carney. Number 3, Hudson Gossett. Number 24, David Harrison. And big man in the middle, number 5, Evan Toms. Starting lineups coming up for your Albertville Aggies. Now, I must say, I gotta say it, this is the best facility we've been in all year long. They have the light show. They have the court light show.
Right.
They're showing the starting lineups on the court, Breezy.
That's tough.
That's tough, man. Albertville High School, salute to them, man. They have a great facility. Starting lineups tonight for the Albertville Aggies. Senior, number 0, Keandre Yancey. Also starting, number 1, senior, Kobe Watson. Number 3, the junior, big man, 6'7", Jonathan Trey Bright. And number 5, junior, McKinnon Thompson. And number 12, the guy that we were told to watch all game long, Talik Saint, the 2027 point guard. I also heard he was the quarterback on the football team.
Okay, makes sense.
But we're expecting an exciting basketball game tonight. Listen, man, they got the kids lined up on across the court, giving the dap to the starting lineup, man. Listen, Albertville Aggies and Albertville High School know how to put on a show.
Hey, that's that North Alabama.
Hey, man, it's North Alabama, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. We're excited for this basketball game, man. This is gonna be a good one. This one is gonna be a litmus test for all. If you're watching us right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS network.
As soon as they cut these lights back up, y'all can see something.
Hey, yeah. No doubt about it. There you go.
Just like that. I talked it up.
And we're back. Excited for this basketball game as we get ready for tip-off. Here again from Albertville High School for the iBall Radio Game of the Week. Albertville versus Huntsville High. Listen, I'm ready to see. I broke this game down last night on the iBall Radio live call-in show. We previewed this game before we got ready to come to tip-off tonight. Let's see if those assessments are going to be true. Coach Christian Swears.
Look how tall Evan is. God,
yeah, Evan's huge, man. He's a huge human being. And there you have it. The tip is up, and it's controlled by Albertville. With the basketball right now is number 12, Talika Saint, the junior point guard, being guarded by Bobbitt. Hands it off to Bright. Bright turns, looks, gets it back to Saint. Saint comes off the Yancey screen, looking, gets it over to Falks. Falks down to Yancey. Yancey goes up, puts it up and in. 2-point basket for Keandre Yancey. And a great start here for the Aggies of Albertville. Bringing it across is Bobbitt. Bobbitt gets it to Gossett. Hudson Gossett. Now to Evan Toms. Toms looking for the dribble handoff, keeps it, backs down. Yancey's going to be a tough matchup for Yancey. Good footwork by Toms. Misses the shot, gets his own rebound, but it's picked up by Yancey. Gets it over to Saint. Now they're in transition. Falks loses the basketball, turns it over, picked up by David Harrison. Cam Carney looking, bringing it across half court in transition. Carney, Trey Bright stops the basketball, hands it off to Bright. Nearly a turnover to Gossett. Corner 3, head fake. 3 ball. Bobbitt, short, no good. Rebound, Falks. Coming across half court is Bright. Falks being pressured by Cam Carney. Nearly a turnover, and it is turned over. Picked up by Harrison. Down the lane, Euro step, and it's a block and one for the big man, Evan Toms. Great move in transition by the big man, Evan Toms, as he gets the three-point play and will head to the free throw line for one free throw. Foul will go against number 12, Talik Saint. His first personal foul, team first foul here in this first quarter. Evan Toms' free throw up is good. 3-2 early lead here for Huntsville High. Saint bringing it across, being guarded by Carney. Saint hands off to Falks to Bright, being guarded by Harrison. Saint back to Bright. Bright looking, drives baseline. Gets it outside to Falks. Falks wide open three ball. Straight on, no good. Rattles out. Rebound, Trey Bright. Bright driving, kicks it back out to Falks, now to Saint. Patience here. No shot clock in this basketball game tonight. Falks thought about it. Gets it inside to Yancey. Good post up. He lays it up and in on Evan Toms. Great post up that time by Keandre Yancey. That'll be his second basket of this game. 4-3 early on. 5:42 left here in this first quarter. Cam Carty gets it. Oh, great cut by Evan Toms. Foul on the play, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go against number 0, Keandre Yancey. His first personal foul, team's second foul here in this first quarter. Headed back to the free throw line. Number 1 player in the class of 2027, Evan Toms, to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw up and no good for Toms. Checking into the basketball game for Huntsville High's number 55, Graham Gossett, replacing David Harrison. Both Gossett brothers on the floor right now for Huntsville High. Second free throw is on the way. And it rattles in for Toms.
Didn't Graham get an offer today?
He did, from Arkansas Pine Bluff. Picked up his first Division I offer from Arkansas Pine Bluff. So shout out Graham Gossett. Falks, three ball, corner, three, bang!
Bang.
Knockdown.
Shooter
For Izzy Falks. 7-4 early on. Toms with it up top. Looking great move by Evan Toms. Has a size advantage. Powers it up and in for Evan Toms. Huntsville High comes out in that signature full court pressure. Falks, another one. Back-to-back threes. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Evan Toms. Gets it out to Hudson Gossett. Gossett looking, gets it to Graham. Graham over to Bobbitt. Bobbitt, three ball, no good. Rebound, Trey Bright. Saint with the basketball, bringing it across half court. Gets it to Falks. There's Bright. Bright, pull up three ball. Short, no good. Tipped around, good rebound by Yancey. Yancey goes up and he puts it up and in. Great strong move by Keandre Yancey as he gets his third bucket of this first quarter. 9-6, 4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Hudson Gossett going off the screen from Toms, over the Carney, now to Graham Gossett. Graham looking off a screen from Toms, gets it to Toms. Toms puts it on the floor one time, patient, goes up, and oh, that's a huge foul. That foul will go against number 0, Keandre Yancey. That will be his second personal foul. Team third foul here in this first quarter. Headed back to the free throw line, number 5, to shoot 2 free throws, Evan Toms. First free throws up and good. Substitutions in the game for both squads. Coming into the game for the Aggies, number 1, Kobe Watson, replacing McKinnon Thompson. Also in the game, number 15, Britt Carroll, replacing Yancey. Also back in the game, David Harrison for Huntsville High, replacing Bobbitt. Also in the game for the first time for Huntsville High is Travell Lewis. Second free throw for Toms is up and good. 9-8 lead for the Aggies. Falks driving baseline, kicks it, knocked out of bounds by Toms. Interesting to see how how the Aggies are going to play now with Keandre Yancey on the bench. He has 6 of their 8 points here early on in this basketball game. Let's see how this team is going to adjust with him on the bench, because one thing he did early on in this basketball game is brought a lot of energy. Let's see if they can continue to play with that type of energy with Yancey on the bench. Driving to the middle is Carroll. Carroll kicks it to Saint. Saint on Hudson Gossett, spins, goes up, puts it up and in. Nice spin move for the junior. Talik Saint quickly up the court is Huntsville High. Graham Gossett gets it to Toms. Toms wants guarded by Bright. Backing down on Bright. Good footwork. Oh, that's beautiful move by Evan Toms. That is great footwork by the big man, Evan Toms, as he scores over Trey Bright. Evan Toms has all 10 points in this basketball game early on for Huntsville High. Kobe Watson, nearly a 10-second count. 15, floater up and good, rebound. Britt Carroll puts it back up and in. Smallest man on the court gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. Lewis kicks it over to Graham Gossett. Graham looking to go one-on-one, back to the corner to Travell Lewis. Lewis driving, kicks it. Toms, 3-ball. Short, no good. Rebound, David Harrison. And that will be a jump ball. Great defense that time by Trey Bright. Possession arrow will keep it here with Huntsville High. Mass substitutions into the basketball game. Back into the game for the Aggies. Number 5, McKinnon Thompson replacing number 2, Izzy Falks. Topolino in the game for Huntsville High, nearly travel, throws it up, picked up by David Harrison. Harrison looking inside. Short, no good. Rebound goes to Kobe Watson. Carroll driving, guarded by Carney, drops it off to Bright. Bright inside, goes up, spins off the glass, he puts it up and in. Great move that time by Trey Bright. Carney thought about it in the corner, guarded by Bright. Over to Graham Gossett. Graham pull up at the elbow. And a double foul will be called on the play. Look like the foul will go against, double foul on the play. Foul will go against number 34, Caleb Palastro. His first personal foul. Foul also will go against number 1, Kobe Watson. His first personal foul. 14 fouls on Albertville, only 1 so far in this first quarter on Huntsville High. Huntsville High with the basketball, gets it into Graham Gossett. Tyson Bobbitt, quick move. Thought about it, tried to get it to the corner to Hudson. Hudson kicks it over to Graham. Graham straight ahead 3, no good. Rebound Hudson. He pulls it, quick trigger, knockdown 3 by Hudson Gossett. If he can get it going, this could be a long night.
Trouble.
Foul is called against number 2, Cam Carney. That'll be his first personal foul. Team's second foul here in this first quarter. Bringing it across for Albertville is Thompson behind the back. Great move, slow step, nearly turns it over, and he does. Steps on the out-of-bounds line. Basketball will go over to Huntsville High. 13-15, the Aggies lead here with 1:09 remaining in this first quarter. Tyson Bobbitt bringing it across. Hudson Gossett now to Graham Gossett. Evan Toms driving on Bright. Bright straight up, and Toms just powers his way up, and he will earn another trip to the free throw line here in this first quarter. That foul will go against number 3, Trey Bright. That will be his first personal foul, team 5th foul. Timeout on the floor for the Aggies. Once we get back, Evan Toms will be at the free throw line. It's a full timeout, so we'll take that break with you right here on iBall Radio Game of the Week on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS network. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week here from Albertville High School for this 7A Area 7 matchup between Albertville and Huntsville High. To the free throw line right now is Evan Toms. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is on the way. Back rim, no good. Tipped around. And it's thrown out of bounds, and the basketball will go over to Huntsville High. Into the game for the Aggies, number 4, Rodnell Jones, the senior. Huntsville High with the basketball. Graham Gossett rejects the screen. Now Bobbitt comes off the screen for Toms. Bobbitt left-hand layup, no good. Rebound Toms, goes up, misses it, gets his own board, puts it back up and in. As the Panthers take their first lead of this basketball game. Thompson coming across half court, and he throws it away. Turnover on the play by number 5, McKinnon Thompson, trying to get it to the corner to Kobe Watson. Substitution back in the basketball game. Izzy Falks replacing Thompson. Also back in the game for Huntsville High, number 2, Cam Carney replacing Travell Lewis. 19 seconds left here in this first quarter. 1-point basketball game. Huntsville High leads, and they have the basketball as we speak. Cam Carney up top looking. 9. Looking for Bobbitt. Bobbitt comes off the screen. Gets it to Gossett. Hudson Gossett drives baseline. Cam Carney 3 at the buzzer, and it is good. Knockdown 3 by Cam Carney at the buzzer to give the Panthers a 19-15 lead at the end of the first quarter here from this iBall Radio Game of the Week. Fast-paced first quarter. Fast-paced first quarter. But the difference in this basketball game, which we previewed this and we knew it was going to be, is Evan Toms. Evan Toms with 13 first quarter points, 13 of the 19 here for Huntsville High.
Yeah, that's tough.
The Aggies of Albertville are going to have to find a way to slow down Evan Toms, right? They did a great job. Cam Carney hit the 3 at the buzzer, but the only other basket for Huntsville High came on a 3 from Hudson Gossett. I understand. You're going to let Evan Toms get his. However, you're not going to be able to allow him to score at will. The biggest key from that first quarter was the 2 fouls picked up by Keandre Yancey, who started out this basketball game playing extremely well with 6 points. He scored the first 6 points in this basketball game for Albertville. He's back in the game now. I've watched several games of Albertville throughout this season. He's had some issues with foul trouble. He has 2 in this basketball game already. Can he do enough to stay on the court to be able to help his basketball team win? Started the second quarter here with the basketball. Here's Albertville. Rebound. Yancey puts right on cue, puts it back up and in for his 8th point in this basketball game. 19-17, Huntsville High leads. Hudson Gossett with it. Great slip on the screen. And that's a jump ball. Great defense by Trey Bright. Basketball will stay here with Huntsville High. That's Bright's second block of this basketball game. Pitching it in for Huntsville High, number 1, Tyson Bobbitt. Looking, oh, you can't leave him open. Good closeout by Falks. Great help on the play by Yancey, and he's knocked out of bounds. Great double team. Now, I was going to say earlier on, will Albertville go to a double team on the block on Evan Toms? That's going to be the interesting call. What will Coach Graves, what will his adjustments be to utilize or to slow down Evan Toms? Puts it up, gets his own rebound, right back up and in. Evan Toms is a monster right now. 21-17, Huntsville High leads, 7:10 remaining here in this second quarter. Albertville with the basketball. Izzy Falks dribbling, probing, looking, being guarded by Hudson Gossett. He has a size advantage, puts it up, no good, tipped around. Rebound goes to Yancey. Yancey back to Watson. Watson in the corner. And a cheat foul is called on Graham Gossett. First foul on Gossett. First team foul on Huntsville High here in this second quarter. Pitch it in for Albertville is Saint. Falks, floater, one leg, up, in. Great shot that time by Izzy Falks. The lefty really showing some skill with the one leg floater on that play. 21-19. Hudson Gossett guarded by Falks. Up top is Carney. Now to the left wing to Graham Gossett. Graham now to Evan Toms. Man-to-man defense here for the Aggies. Gets it inside the Toms, guarded by Bright, and it's a reach-in foul, and Evan Toms will go back to the free throw line. This is Evan Toms' 9th and 10th free throw of this basketball game already.
And he's going to get you 25 out the bed.
15 already here in this basketball game. Foul will go against number 3, Trey Bright. His second personal foul, team first foul here in the second quarter. To the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws, Evan Toms. First one is up and good. Substitutions into the basketball game for Huntsville High, number 24, David Harrison. Also number 0, Travell Lewis, replacing Carney and Hudson. Also into the game for the Aggies, number 15, Britt Carroll, and number 5, McKinnon Thompson, replacing Trey Bright and Talik Saint. One more free throw on the way for Toms. Free throws up, no good. Rebound goes to Watson. Puts it over to Carroll. Carroll being trapped. Now to Watson. Watson trying to bring it across. And timeout by Coach Graves. They were on their way to a turnover because that was about to be a 10-second call in the backcourt. However, Coach Graves calls the timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with you. Here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS Network. What does Coach Graves do coming out of this timeout? What adjustments does he make? His 2 best players, his 2 bigs, Bright and Yancey, have 2 early fouls in this basketball game. Bright is currently on the bench. Yancey is in the game. What can they do to keep those 2 players out of foul trouble? Thompson to pitch it in for Albertville, gets it into Falks. Falks trap, gets it over to Carroll. Carroll looking, crosses it, gets it to Thompson. Thompson picks it up. Nearly a turnover, and it is, but it's a kickball call on the play. Good pickup by the referee. Basketball will stay here with Albertville. As I mentioned, no shot clock tonight in this basketball game. Huntsville High keeps that signature pressure up. Throws it. Oh, gets it over to Thompson. Thompson has it tipped, but he retains it. Gets it to Watson. Watson, corner three. Off back rim, no good. Tipped up by Yancey. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again, and he's fouled on the play. Foul will go against number 24, David Harrison. That will be Harrison's. His first personal foul. Team second foul here in this second quarter. Headed to the line. Shoot 2 free throws is Keandre Yancey. Yancey's first free throw's up, no good. Mass substitutions in the game for both squads. Second free throw on the way for Yancey. And it's short, no good as he misses both. Nearly a rebound on the play by Thompson, however, picked up by Bobick. Bobick brings it across. It's a screen from Toms. Toms rescreens, and it's a turnover on Bobick. Great on-ball defense that time by the junior, McKinnon Thompson, pressuring Tyson Bobick, not allowing himself to be screened. A lot of guys, a lot of times on pick-and-roll situations, they allow themselves to be screened. McKinnon Thompson on that play did a great job not allowing himself to be screened and causing the turnover. Here he is with the basketball, spins back, looking inside. Gets it to Yancey. Yancey going one-on-one against Tobbs. They're banging on the inside. Great footwork by Yancey. Puts it up, no good. Tip back up and in by Keandre Yancey. Getting his Moses Malone on. Missing the shot, getting his own rebound, and putting it back up and in. Wild play just did. Not sure what happened. Oh, and they call a foul on Yancey. Oh, that's a huge call. That is a huge call here in this second quarter as Keandre Yancey picks up his third personal foul in this first half. He will have to sit for the remainder of this first half with 4:52 on the clock. That is a big foul here in this basketball game as Keandre Yancey has 10 early points and has been the offensive threat here for Albertville. Toms with the basketball, and that will be a foul on Saint. Good call. That's a good call. Talik Saint reached in on Evan Toms, swiped him across the arm, and that's a foul. That will be the second personal foul on Talik Yancey. And as referee calls a warning on the Albertville bench, throw it up top. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Hudson Gossett, 3-ball, no good. Liam Chapman into the basketball game, gets the offensive rebound. Euro step down the lane. Tyson Bobick lays it up and in. Saint brings it across quickly. Guarded by Bobick, and it's stolen by Bobick. Bobick gets it, looking, bounce pass, and it's a turnover on the play, picked up by McKinnon Thompson. Thompson spin move, gets it to Bright. Bright head fake, drives. Great job not to commit an offensive foul, and a block is called on the play. Foul will go against number 1, Tyson Bobick. His first personal foul. Team third foul here in this second quarter. 24-21, 4:15 remaining in the first half. Saint throws it in, gets it into Carroll. Carroll driving, kicks it back to the corner. Talik Saint, 3-ball, no good. Foul on the play, and it will go against number 2, Cam Carney. That will be his second personal foul, team fourth foul. Excuse me, team third foul here in this second quarter. Into the basketball game. for Huntsville High, Travell Lewis. Also into the basketball game for the Aggies is Watson. Bright with it inside, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson driving, backs it out. Talik Saint kicks it over to Watson. Watson skipped through the lane, corner. Trey Bright thought about the three, drives on. Great footwork, and he's fouled on the play and will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Great job that time by Trey Bright, putting the basketball on the floor, attacking the paint, getting 2 feet in the paint, using great footwork, using his pivot foot, spinning back, and causing the foul on Evan Toms and earning himself 2 shots at the free throw line. First free throw up for Bright is good. 2-point basketball game, 24-22, Huntsville High leads. Substitution into the game. First time, Brent Sweat replacing number 5, McKinnon Thompson. Second free throw for Bright. It rattles around, no good. Rebound, Evan Toms. Hudson Gossett, handoff to Lewis. Lewis, Graham Gossett, now to Hudson inside. Bright has to be careful. He has to let Evan Toms go with those 2 personal fouls, and Evan Toms lays it up and in. Trey Bright is not able to be as aggressive on the defensive end with having already 2 fouls in this basketball game, and Keandre Yancey being on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Bright is just unable to be aggressive on the defensive end and pick up that 3rd personal foul. Bright, open 3. No good, rimmed off. Rebound, David Harrison. Kept it up high, but it's knocked away by Watson. Watson, 3, and it's good. Great play that time by Kobe Watson as he gets the steal and knocks down the 3-pointer. 1-point basketball game, 26-25, 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Hudson Gossett uses the screen, tries to get it inside to David Harrison, and nearly a turnover, jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Albertville. Great job that time by Rynell Jones getting his hand on that basketball and picking it up. Into the game, Palastro replacing Evan Toms. Trey Bright to kick it in. Cross-court pass, bringing it across is Kobe Watson. Watson hands it off to Saint. Saint looking. Bright driving on Harrison. Lays it up and he misses the layup. Rebound, David Harrison. Great pass by Travell Lewis. Palastro lays it up and in. Oh, great defense. Graham Gossett gets it. Uh-oh, Hudson. No good. Rebound, Palastro. Jump ball. And a jump ball is called underneath. Possession arrow will stay with Huntsville High. Mass substitutions in the game for both squads. Evan Toms returns for Huntsville High. Tyson Bobbitt looking. Gets it up top. Graham Gossett straight on 3. Bang. Knockdown shot by Graham Gossett. 31-25. 2:11 left here in this second quarter. Britt Carroll with the basketball, driving. Pivots, gets it to Watson. Watson, 1 dribble, pull up, back rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Hudson Gossett gets it up to Palastro. Palastro tracks it down. Looking. Graham Gossett, second 3 in a row, no good. Rebound to Palastro. What's the call? And it's a jump ball. And possession arrow will go over to Albertville. Trey Bright to kick it in. Gets it to Sweat. Sweat looking, handling, gets it to Carroll. Carroll kicks it across half court to Bright. Bright goes into Evan Toms, puts it up, and no good, but he held to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And that will draw the second foul on Evan Toms. Headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Trey Bright. First free throw, back rim, no good. Substitution into the basketball game is Palastro. Second free throw for Bright is up and good. Now, it's a little confusion at the table right now. The scoreboard and the home scorebook has Evan Toms with 1 personal foul. But if I'm not mistaken, I've seen him pick up 2 fouls in this basketball game. Hudson Gossett spin. Great move. Kicks it out to his brother, Graham. Graham comes off the screen from Toms. Bobbitt, good cut. Nearly travels, and he does. Five-point basketball game, 31-26, 50.1 seconds remaining here in this first half. Great contest so far, a lot of action, a lot of emotion in this basketball game. As Keandre Yancey will come back on the offensive end. Has to be careful with those 3 portional fouls. Thompson, 3 ball, no good, up, rebound Palastro, and Yancey. Oh, they call it on Bright. However, that's Bright's 3rd personal foul. As now both Keandre Yancey and Trey Bright have 3 personal fouls apiece. That is huge in this basketball game. Wow. Got to see how Coach Graves is going to have to make these adjustments here coming out in the second half. 32 seconds left here in the first half. 5-point basketball game. Huntsville High leads 31-26. Evan Toms to the basket. Blocked by Watson. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson. And a foul is called on the play. And that foul will go against Evan Toms. His 2nd personal foul. Huntsville High is in the penalty. So headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Number 5, McKinnon Thompson. First free throw for Thompson, up and good. Substitution in the basketball game from Huntsville High. Palastro returns, replacing Evan Toms. Also in the game for Huntsville High, number 4, Liam Chapman. Second free throw for Thompson is up and good. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. 3-point ball game, 31-28, Huntsville High leads. Chapman to Bobbitt. Bobbitt has it. Now he gets it to Graham Gossett. Graham looking, penetrates, left-hand layup, and it's good. Great shot that time and drive by the sophomore, Graham Gossett, as Huntsville High will take a 33-28 lead into this first half. Great action. I mean, great action here in this first half from the iBall Radio Game of the Week here from Albertville High School for Albertville versus Huntsville High. 33-28. We'll be back after this quick break for some halftime thoughts on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and the NFHS Network. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week, here from Albertville High School, Albertville, Alabama, for Albertville versus Huntsville High. Huntsville High holds a 5-point halftime lead, 33-28. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I have a super special guest on with me right now, the Mississippi State signee, the #1 player in the state of Alabama, Miss Lainey Smallwood. Lainey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, man. Thank you for taking a quick time out to come holler at me. You know we follow you on Instagram all the time. We stay trying to hit you up. Tell me, how's the season been going so far?
I mean, it's been really fun. I feel like we've had a lot of ups and downs, especially at Christmas time. We had some downs, but I feel like we're all meshing together right now. We're playing together, and it's been really good.
So that's good. Like last year, you guys had a historic season last year.
Yes, we did.
Lost to, one of the best teams in the state of Alabama. But here you are coming back this season. What can we expect differently from you guys this year?
Just growth, I feel like is a good word. Obviously, we're still young. We start 2 ninth graders, but I just feel like they're really maturing right now. So mainly just growth, I feel like, and just playing as hard as we can, perseverance. You got to persevere through everything, all the challenges, and just we're going to work as hard as we can, and we're going to play as hard as we can, and the outcome is the outcome.
So you got your recruitment out of the way early, right? Talk about how relaxing that is for you to know, hey, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about the text messages, the calls. I'm locked in with Mississippi State.
It's amazing. Obviously, this summer especially, it was really good for me just being able to go out there and play AAU with some of my best friends. But obviously now high school ball, just playing, you're just free. You're just out here. You're just doing your thing that you know what to do. And
right.
It's been amazing.
That's so awesome. So what came to your decision to pick Mississippi State so early?
I just felt it instantly at home. And I feel like that is something that you just, when you know, that's what you're feeling. And obviously I prayed about it. I talked about it with my family a lot, and just, I don't know, I just knew. I went on an unofficial visit. So I went to the elite camp, and that's where they offered me, and I loved it. I loved the energy. I just felt it, and so I wanted to go on an unofficial visit. So I went, and I'm committed there because I just knew. Awesome, man. Well,
Lainey, I want to say thank you for taking the time out. We're going to continue to follow you throughout the rest of this season, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
No doubt. There she is, man, the #1 player in the state of Alabama in the class of 2026, the Mississippi State signee, Lainey Smallwood. We're back here at the beginning of this third quarter, 33-28 with the basketball is Huntsville High. David Harrison kicks it over to Cam Carney. Now up top, Evan Toms. Toms gets it to Hudson Gossett. A lot of contact on the inside. And there's a foul on Talik Saint. Going to the line again is Evan Toms. Evan Toms has lived at the free throw line in his basketball game. First free throw's up and good. That foul goes against Saint. That's his 3rd personal foul. Now 3 Aggie starters, the 3 top players for the Albertville Aggies, all with 3 personal fouls in this basketball game. Second free throw on the way for Toms. And it's short, no good. Rebound, Yancey. Saint with the basketball. Brings it across half court. Man-to-man defense here for Huntsville High. Yancey to Bright. Falks, 3-ball. Bang! Knocked down 3 by #2, Izzy Falks. Toms, fade away, no good. Rebound, Bright. Saint looking. Falks thought about it, drives on Carney. Great move by Izzy Falks as he lays it up and in. Izzy Falks getting in his bag with the layup to cut this to a 1-point basketball game. Blocked by Yancey. Over to Saint. Saint looking, needs to find Falks. He finds him. Falks late, gets it inside to Bright. Bright on, great footwork by Trey Bright as he steps around. And there it is. They are hyped up here in Albertville as Albertville comes out and goes on a quick 7-2 run to take a 1-point lead, 35-34 with 6 minutes remaining. Whatever Coach Graves said in that locker room during halftime, the Albertville Aggies came out with a different enthusiasm about themselves, and they go on a 7-2 run to take a 1-point lead with 6:02. Man, great talking to Laney Smallwood, man. One of the best players in the state of Alabama, leading her team right now. Like you mentioned, she committed early to Mississippi State. Great to talk to her, man. I wish I would have had a couple more minutes with her, but just to pick her brain a little bit just about the season they plan on having. But we're going to be following them throughout the rest of this season, man. We wish her the best of luck and thank her so much for coming on and hanging out with us. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS network. Huntsville High with the basketball. Man-to-man defense for Albertville. Graham Gossett with it up top. This is to Evan Toms. Toms handoff to Carney. Carney goes up, no good. Great defense by Bright. Handed off to Saint. Saint full speed ahead. Goes up, lays it up and in. Great job by Talik Saint. Nobody stopped the basketball for Huntsville High, and he took it all the way to the basket and laid it up and in. Gossett hands it off to Bobick. Bobick spin move outside to Toms. Toms being guarded by Yancey. Yancey. Now Yancey and Bright both have to be careful in this second half. Both of them already with 3 personal fouls. Hudson Gossett behind the back. Bobick, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Yancey gets it to Thompson. Thompson guarded by Hudson Gossett. Spin move, goes baseline, reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Yancey. Yancey goes up and it's a foul, and that will go against Evan Toms, and that will be his 3rd personal foul in this basketball game. Albertville is coming out with immense energy here in this 3rd quarter. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws, Keandre Yancey. First free throw's up, no good. 0 for 3 from the free throw line right now for Yancey. Into the basketball game for Albertville, number 1, Kobe Watson, replacing McKinnon Thompson. 2nd free throw on the way for Yancey. And it's up and good. 38-34, 4:50 left here in this 3rd quarter. 4-point lead here for Albertville. Arnie looking, gets it over to Bobick. Bobick, and nearly a steal, nearly a turnover, picked up by Carney. Carney to the corner to Bobick. Bobick. Great pass. Graham Gossett, 3-ball. Graham Gossett knocks down his 3rd 3-pointer of this basketball game. Excuse me, 2nd 3 of this basketball game, as he has 8 points so far here in the game. Saint gets it to Falks. Falks kicks it out. Bright, 3, back rim, no good. Tipped around, picked up by Carney. And that will be a foul on Izzy Falks. First foul on Izzy Falks. 2nd team foul here in this 3rd quarter. 38-37, exactly 4 minutes left on the clock. Checking into the basketball game for Albertville is number 15, Britt Carroll, replacing Talik Saint. Hudson Gossett, 3-ball, and it's off, no good. Rebound, Yancey. (38-37), 3:40 remaining here in this 3rd quarter. Yancey with it up top. Hands off to Falks. Falks having a great third quarter so far. Trey Bright, wide open. In and out, rattles out. However, rebound goes to the smallest man on the floor. Kicks it out to Watson. And the smallest man on the floor gets another offensive rebound there for Carroll. Great job for Britt Carroll crashing the offensive glass. Yancey, 3-ball, back rim, no good. Tipped, rebound Evan Toms. Gets it up to Hudson Gossett. They got numbers, gets it to Graham. Graham goes up, kicks it to the corner to Bobbitt. Hudson, back to Bobbitt. Bobbitt, 3, no good. Rebound Polastro, however, fouls on the play on Britt Carroll. That'll be Carroll's first personal foul, team third foul here in this third quarter. Mass substitutions in the basketball game for both teams. Thompson and Saint return for the Aggies. Also back in the game for Huntsville High's Chapman. Gossett gets it to Toms. And that will be the fourth personal foul on Evan Toms. Great job by Keandre Yancey taking the first hit. When the second hit came, taking that charge foul. Great defensive play by Keandre Yancey. Evan Toms checks out of this basketball game with 4 personal fouls. Here with 2:50 left in the third quarter. Britt Carroll kicks it across to Kobe Watson. Watson kicks it over to Saint. Saint goes up and fouled on the play. Foul goes against Polastro, his second personal foul, team third foul here in this third quarter. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws is the junior, Talik Saint. First free throw up, back rim. Ronell Jones returns to the game for Albertville, replacing Yancey. Second free throw on the way for Saint. Short, no good. Tipped up by Kobe Watson. Rebound goes to David Harrison. Hudson Gossett with the basketball, moves over to the point guard position. Harrison kicks it to Graham Gossett. Graham now to Polastro. Polastro throws it inside to Harrison. Harrison with the size advantage, spins, puts it up and in. Great job that time by David Harrison, scoring over the smaller player, Ronell Jones. Britt Carroll with it, and he throws it away. Hudson Gossett, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, David Harrison. Gets it over to Graham Gossett. Graham up top to Hudson. Hudson calling for a screen from Polastro. Probing, kicks it. Carney didn't shoot it. Behind the back, goes up. Strong move by Cam Carney. And that's a turnover on the play. 41-38, 148 remaining here in the third quarter as Huntsville High now takes a 3-point advantage. Substitutions in the basketball game for the Aggies. Rebound goes, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will go over to the Aggies of Albertville. Thompson with it. Kicks it over to Bright. Right up top to Saint. Saint has it, looking, being guarded by Lewis. All in for a screen. Bright steps up. Saint rejects the screen, gets it to the corner to Thompson. Thompson splits the double team, up and under, lays it in. Great move by McKinnon Thompson. 1 point basketball game, 41-40, 108 left here. And Tyson Bobby tries to scoop it to David Harrison, but he throws it away, but Thompson loses it out of bounds. Hudson Gossett with the basketball, pitches it into Lewis. Lewis going one-on-one, kicks it out to Graham Gossett. Graham driving, cut off, looking, gets it inside to David Harrison, back outside to Tyson Bobbitt. Bobbitt off the Harrison screen, 3-ball, up, short, no good. Rebound goes to Albertville. The Aggies with it. Lob inside to Bright, and he goes up and he's fouled on the play. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws will be Trey Bright. Foul will go against number 24, David Harrison. His second personal foul. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Number 3, Trey Bright. Got some perspiration on the floor. Coach Graves gives a towel out. Referee gets it up. 1 point basketball game. 33.1 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. What a ball game we got right here on the iBall Radio Game of the Week on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS Network.
Yeah, they got a good one in here right now.
Great game tonight here on a Tuesday night here at Albertville High School. Trey Bright to the line. First free throw rattles in, and it stays in to tie this basketball game up at 41. Second free throw on the way for Bright, and it rattles out. However, tipped around, picked up by Lewis. Graham Gossett with it on the right wing. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Lewis. Now to Graham. Graham guarded by Fultz. Graham Gossett, step back 3, short, no good. Layup by Thompson at the buzzer, and it's good as McKinnon Thompson lays it up and in at the buzzer to give Albertville a 2-point lead headed into this fourth quarter. After that quarter, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break with you, man. Everybody needs a break here to start off this fourth quarter right here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. We'll be right back after this quick break. And we're back here for the start of this fourth quarter from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. here from Albertville High School for this 7A Area 7 matchup between Huntsville High and Albertville. Huntsville High with the basketball. 2-point advantage, 43-41 for Albertville, and a moving screen on the play on Palastro. Turnover, basketball will go over to Albertville. Falks with the basketball, kicks it over to Bright. Into Yancey. Yancey, strong move inside, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 2-point basket by Keandre Yancey. 45-41. Baseline jump shot. Graham Gossett, he knocks it up and in. Right now we got Huntsville High Director of Basketball Operations, Ty Gibson. Coach Ty Gibson jumping on the air with us, man. Ty, what's going on today, my guy?
I'm good. Ty down there. I'm J. Cole.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You good.
I'm sorry.
Good. You good. This is a good one, though.
Yeah, this is a great basketball game, and it's thrown out of bounds by McKinnon Thompson throws it out of bounds, and that will be a huge turnover for the Aggies.
I like McKinnon.
He's had a good basketball game.
I've been coaching against McKinnon since he was like a freshman.
Oh, wow. Did not know that.
Yeah, McKinnon's solid. Him, I don't know who number 2 is, but he's solid too.
Graham Gossett kicks it to the corner. Tyson Bobbitt going on. Oh, spin move. Nice shot. Short, no good. Rebound by Albertville. What's the call? And it's a call on Tyson Bobbitt. Wow. His second personal foul. Back to the action here. Falks with the basketball, looking.
Foster's had a solid game.
Yeah, he has, man.
Time buckets. That's tough.
Thompson with the spin and lay as the Aggies take a 4-point lead, 47-43. Man, you know I've been calling you the wrong name for 3 years.
That's fine.
For 3 years, bro.
At this point, it might be iBall Radio and me. Every time I'm on here, we be losing. I might need to go.
Rebound goes to Trey Bright.
It's good, dude.
Tipped up. Rebound Yancey. Yancey jump hook. Puts it up and in.
He's active, man.
As the Aggies of Albertville take a 6-point lead, 49-43, and Coach Christian Swears calls a quick timeout as this gym has exploded here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. Coach, tell me, what's the strategy right now for Huntsville High with Evan Toms on the bench? Looks like he may have checked back in with 4 personal fouls.
To calm down. It's so much energy in the gym, which is cool, but like, calm down, run the sets, let basketball come to you. Don't go try and take it. You'll be fine, man. This game will be fine. We just got to calm down.
You guys have been in these type of games for years, right? This is nothing new for this Huntsville High team. However, a new squad, guys playing new roles. What is the strategy that Coach Christian Spears is portraying to the team right now?
And that's what I was going to say. Like, as coaches, of course, we're fine. But as players, this is their first year of being tested. Like, there's all of these guys out here. You know what I'm saying? And throughout this year, they've answered some calls and not answered some calls. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they're pretty battle tested a little bit, you know. But these are the kind of games that really show you what you got, who you are. I think it's important for Evan right now to understand he has 4 fouls. But at the beginning of the game, Evan had 20 alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just when you come in these kind of gyms, that's gonna happen. I'm telling them that. Just be calm, relax, don't force it. Game plan too is the others have to help him. Have to help him stay out of trouble. Like this right here.
Great pass inside to Travell Lewis, now to Cam Carney. No shot clock here, so they can be patient.
Which is
Evan
crazy.
Toms, short, no good. Rebound Yancey. Picks it out to Bright in transition. And it's stripped out of bounds by Hudson Gossett. Great defense on that transition play by Hudson Gossett. Coach, tell me about Hudson. Struggling to shoot the basketball right now. Over the last month, just about, it feels like, since he left Montgomery and had those 10 3-pointers against Carver, he's been struggling to shoot the basketball. Kind of tell us what his mentality is right now.
Well, he's consistent, does his shooting workouts, his work. That kid is having a game.
Yeah, he is. Great shot by Keandre Yancey.
Stays after practice, still does his shooting routine, his work. To me, I told him it's his choices in the game. Like, he's choosing when he doesn't pick his spots. That night, he just had to pick every spot.
Right.
But to me, I feel like that's the difference between what it was then and what it is now.
8-point basketball game, 51-43 with 4:43 remaining in this game.
I've said this publicly, so like if someone hear this and be like, be a hater or whatever, Yancey's not that skilled, but his energy, and to me, his skill set is his energy.
Oh, no doubt about
You know
it.
what I'm saying? He's athletic. He's not going to do a lot for you outside the perimeter, but on that block, he's going to get every board. He's going to play hard. That's something you can appreciate, especially in a high school kid.
No doubt. He plays with a crazy motor.
Crazy motor. The motor's insane.
Turnover on the play. Huntsville High with it. Cam
bucket,
Carney driving, gets stripped, and a foul is called. Ooh, and that foul looks like it would go against Talik Saint. That foul does go against Talik Saint. That'll be his 4th personal foul with 4:28 remaining in this basketball game. Checking into the game, Izzy Falks replacing McKinnon Thompson.
The refs, I think they've been doing decent. They had to get tight on the whistle after Evan got German suplex earlier, but outside of that, I think they've been all right.
And Evan Toms right on cue, goes up, scores the basketball. 51-45. And that will be a jump ball.
Yeah.
Possession arrow will keep the basketball with Albertville. Substitution in the basketball game right now, number 15, Britt Carroll returns. Also coming back for Albertville, number 5, McKinnon Thompson, replacing Saint and Sweat.
But like we were talking about Hudson, he's guarding well, he plays defense, he's giving us a lot of effort.
Falks driving, floater up, no good. Tipped around, rebound, Hudson Gossett.
All right, relax, get it to Tyson.
Gossett kicks it up to Carney, back to Gossett. Slips on the play. Now to Toms up top. Dribble handoff with Carney. Carney downhill, lays it up and in. Great move by Cam Carney.
Get back.
Thompson now up top to Falks. 51-47, 3:37 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Tight defense by Bobick, and a foul is called. Two-handsy on the play. Foul goes against Bobick. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. Team 3rd foul here in this 4th quarter. Pitching it in for Albertville. And an offensive foul is called on Falks. Izzy Falks is called for the offensive foul on the illegal screen. That'll be his 2nd personal foul, team 2nd foul here in this 4th quarter. 3:30 remaining. 4-point ball game, 51-47. On the wing with it is Hudson Gossett back up top between the circles. Evan Toms. Toms dribble handoff with Gossett. Gossett, wow, a lot of contact, no call. Bobick coming off. Toms up top. Now to Carney. Harrison looking.
It is.
Gossett. Floater, short, no good. Rebound Yancey. Thompson throws it up deep, up to Falks. Falks to Bright, lays it up and he misses the layup. Great play that time. And a foul is called on Thompson. That a foul will be on McKinnon Thompson, his 1st personal foul. Team 3rd foul here in the 4th quarter. Still a 4-point ball game, 2:49. Coach Cole from Huntsville High on with me right now.
See, this, to me, this is when 3 has to pick his spots. You know what I'm saying? You know Evan gonna get much. Got to figure out when you gonna get your spot. Spot up, find your spot, and knock the shot down.
Albertville stays in the man-to-man defense. Graham Gossett on the wing, looking inside, trying to get it to Toms. Carney. Now he does get it to Toms at the high post. Toms shoots up and over Yancey, and he's fouled on the play. And that will be the 4th foul on Keandre Yancey. Headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 more free throws. I think this is what, 15 and 16 on the night here for Evan Toms as he's lived at the free throw stripe. First free throw, back rim, no good.
That's the part of his game that takes him to the next level. Probably missed 4 or 5. Tell him all the time, that dude between every time was average 22 and every time was average 28. Look totally different.
Second free throw on the way. Up and good. 3-point basketball game, 51-48, 2:30 remaining. Huntsville High in their signature pressure. Falks is pressured on the baseline. Gets it to Bright. Bright gets it up to Saint. Saint throws it to Thompson. Thompson slows it out, kicks it out to Falks. And Coach Gray says slow it down. Saint with it. Looking inside the Bright, knocked away by Travell Lewis. In the corner with it. It's Thompson back up top. It's Saint.
Battleville, Fightville.
And a timeout is called by Coach Grace. 30-second timeout. We'll stick here with you right here on the iBall Radio Game of the Week from Albertville High School for this 7A Area 7 matchup. First area basketball game for Huntsville High as Albertville is currently 1-0 in the area with the win over Grissom. Coach, tell me, coming out of the Huntsville City Classic, which was a win, first game back, it's an area game. Pressure, electric atmosphere. What was the focus coming into this basketball game?
Man, just be ourselves. Like, we won the tournament, of course, you know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing for me, I told them it's a lot of bulletin board material. We won the tournament. We only had 1 guy on first team, no guys on second team. So, you know what I'm saying? To my other guys, like take it personal. Put a chip on your shoulder, man.
Right.
Let them know that you can play too. And, of course, Big Evans, our leader, without question. But my other guys, you know, they could have made second team. They could have made third team. And I told them, you know, play with a little chip, feel slighted. We didn't get to be the Huntsville that we are, like not playing with a chip on our shoulder. So
Facts.
Continue to do that. Area play, another thing to touch on. This area is probably going to be the toughest it's been this year. It's a big shot, Graham.
Graham Gossett, knockdown 3 for Graham Gossett as he ties the basketball game at 51 with 1:44. And David Harrison gets a warning for stepping over the inbound line.
Yep, at 17, you're going to back over a little bit.
Some Gossett boys ain't no joke.
Yeah, man. Once they get to shoot that basketball, bro.
It's 3 of them?
Yeah.
3 up.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I know they parents proud.
The best ones is the little girl right there with the vest on. That's the one that's going to be good.
That's the one that's going to be the one.
That's the one that's going to be the one.
Wow.
51-51, 143 remaining.
Them Gossett boys, they don't even play one-on-one no more. It'll get serious in there.
Yeah, that's fighting, man. I stopped playing my brothers too when I was younger, bro.
It gets serious in there, man. Don't call that. Come on, man.
And that's a foul on the play on Graham Gossett. That'll be the 4th team foul here on the Panthers in this 4th quarter. Second foul on Graham Gossett. Next foul for either team. Both teams will be in the penalty.
But now, area play, Spartan's going to be tough. Grissom is going to be tough. And of course, Albertville, yes, sir.
Oh, rebound, steal by Travell Lewis. And he lays it up, and it gets to the Carney, and there it is. The Huntsville High is taking a 2-point advantage in this basketball game.
Let's go.
Who for the Aggies is going to step up and calm this basketball team?
It has to be 2.
Falks looking for a screen from Yancey. Kicks it over to Saint. Saint being guarded by Lewis. Waves Thompson through. Falks driving.
Where's that shot clock?
Little bit of discombobulation right here for the Aggies. Really not knowing what they want. Falks, head fake, thought about it. hesitates, layup, and one! What a play by number 2, Izzy Fox, as he lays it up and in and will head to the line to complete the three-point play.
That's why the shot clock matters in these games. We guarded for 30 seconds.
And we understand the reason. Let me explain to all the reason we're not playing with the 35-second shot clock tonight is because you're not allowed to play with the shot clock in area, regional, sub-regional, or state finals games as of yet here in the state of Alabama. So as they would love to be playing with the 35-second shot clock in this basketball game, Alabama High School Athletic Association rules does not allow you to play with a shot clock in area basketball games. Timeout on the floor for Coach Christian Spears. Full timeout. Coach Cole with us here on the iBall Radio Game of the Week. Coach, 45.5 remaining, tie basketball game. What's the focus? You know Coach Spears better than any of us. What is he telling his basketball team right now?
One of two things. One, let's play ball. That's what we do. We hoop. Let's get a bucket right here and guard. I don't think he wants to hold for one. He made to be petty, trying to hold for one.
Right.
But I think we just go out here, get our bucket, guard. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to my brother Sean. He listening right now. He just texted me too. So
Okay.
shout out Sean.
Shout out Sean. What up, though? What up, though?
But yeah, like I'm scoring and let's guard.
Mm-hmm.
We've guarded well. Let's get a basket. Let's guard.
There it is, man. You got it. That's what Huntsville High is looking to do right now. 45.5 remaining, tie basketball game. Both teams on the next foul will be shooting free throws.
And shout out to our area, man. Like, if you was at the Huntsville Classic, us versus Spartan was a war.
Yep.
And if it's gonna be that for this area, like this game right now is a war. Like
Right.
Friday at home.
Right. And that is an iBall Radio Game of the Week. So we will be there on Friday for the Huntsville High versus Grissom basketball game.
It's been wars for our area, man. So I think this is the most open our area has been in a while.
No doubt about it. 40 seconds remaining, tie basketball game. Possession arrow goes over to Huntsville High. Cam Carney with it up top, looking, guarded by Bright. Carney dribbles it out. Looks like Coach Spears will hold for the last shot. Hudson Gossett, guarded by Fox, gets it up top to Toms. Tom says, let's hold down. Let's hold down. Tom's with it. Looking. Gets it high post to Carney.
There it is.
Gets it inside.
It is.
Double team coming.
Foul.
Carney puts it up, and there's a foul
one.
call. Foul is called on the play. A foul is called on the play. They got the foul on Carney, so Carney will head to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. However, they have to put time back on the clock. The clock expired. However, they have to put time back on the clock. Who is the foul being called on? But we do know headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws will be Cam Carney.
I wonder how much time they put.
Foul is going to be called on Izzy Fox. That will be Fox's 3rd personal foul. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws is Cam Carney.
Take the time to breathe, baby, breathe.
Got to step off that line. Get out that box. Get out that box,
breathe.
man.
You got to breathe. Relax. Don't get up there till you get the ball.
The most important thing is how much time will be set on the clock. Looks like they're putting 1.5 back on the clock. So
we got to watch this touchdown play they do. I've seen it a couple times on film, and they run a little bit for the Aggies when they get the ball back.
See, they have won games at the buzzer here in this building for Albertville.
It's magical in here, so just got to watch that play. That play is tough.
First free throw on the way for Carney. And it's back off the backboard. Gotta relax. Second free throw on the way. Carney talks to himself and says, I gotta calm down. He understood. You could tell that shot was a nervous shot because it clanked off the backboard.
He shot
it hit
hard.
Yeah, it hit backboard before it hit rim. So you know he was nervous on that play. Coach Christian Spears pulls him to the side, takes him out of the huddle, gives him a word of encouragement. 53 to 53, 1.5 remaining. Thank y'all for tuning in right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio YouTube page, and streaming live on the NFHS network. It is loud in this building. It is loud in this building for a Tuesday night here with the first day of school. Y'all back in school in North Alabama?
Yeah, we started back today.
Yeah, everybody went back to school. So electric atmosphere here from Albertville, Alabama for this 7A Area 7 matchup. And the whole student section is now moving to the other end of the basketball court.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was talking so much to them before this game. The student section, they was cool, man.
Right.
Took a picture. I know if we lose, it's going to be everywhere, but I don't care.
It's going to be everywhere.
It's going to be everywhere.
Second free throw on the way for the senior, Cam Carney. Referee making everybody get into the bleachers. You can't be standing on the floor. Cam Carney takes his dribble. Second free throw up. No good. And it's a rebound. As Cam Carney steps to the line and misses both free throws. 0.6 remaining on the clock. They got to put some more time. That was a second should not have ran off the clock in that short a period of time. They put 1.2 back on the clock. However, they got to go 94 feet. That's a tough situation to be in, man. Pressure area game, loud gym, tie basketball game. You needed one. You only needed one to really put yourself in a comfortable position. However, Cam Carney was unable to make either of the free throws. Albertville gets the rebound. 1.2 left on the clock.
It's all right, though. You Cam Carney, make sure you get the stop for us, man.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Make it up. Thank y'all for tuning in right here on iBallRadio.com, iBall Radio YouTube page, and also on the NFHS network. Derek Williams, Breezy on the ones and twos. Got Coach Cole with me here from Huntsville High, Director of Basketball Operations here for Huntsville High School. Trey Bright.
There it is.
Throw it in. It almost goes in. It almost went in on the tip pass from David Harrison, and we got overtime. Oh, my God. If that ball goes in, that is the craziest win I would have ever seen in my life. Wow.
Yeah, that would.
But we got free basketball. We got free basketball here from the hot ball. Coach Cole. Have you ever seen anything like that before in your life?
That would have
been the biggest win. Oh my God. Wow. I would have lost my voice on that.
No. I'd have been on the foot like a kid.
Yeah.
I'd
have
rushed David like a kid.
Yeah, we got a court storm. Wow. David Harrison almost made a remarkable play to win this basketball game. However, we got free basketball. Overtime here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. 4 extra minutes on the clock. We're going to take a quick break with y'all. We're going to take a quick break, man. We'll be right back after this short break.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, my God. What?
And off the tip, controlled by Albertville here in this overtime period, 53-53. Trey Bright with the basketball up top, kicks it over to Isaiah Falks. Falks now to Saint. Talik Saint looking, trying to get it inside to Yancey. Thompson, curling, floater, good. McKinnon Thompson with the floater to give the Aggies a 2-point lead. Tyson Bobbitt gets it over to Hudson Gossett. Up top to Carney. Graham Gossett, great move, driving, knocked out of bounds by Folks. Good hands by Isaiah Folks.
I need Cam to shoot that ball like that.
Yeah, they're not even guarding him up top. He has to be aggressive. He can't let those free throws make him gun shy.
Yep, he still got to shoot.
Evan Toms up top, great move over Bright, puts it up, no good, on rebound, goes up again, lays it up and in. Too big, too strong, Evan Toms. The Aggies quickly up to Leak Saint, looking, guarded by Hudson Gossett. 55-55, 2:57 remaining in the overtime period. Thompson backing down on Graham Gossett. Great defense. Yancey with it up top, looking. Aggies are in no rush. Looking. Trey Bright backing down on Cam Carney. Foul is called.
I want that same action. This time I want Cam to plant the feet and take a charge. These refs been on that whistle since earlier, so you might get away with one.
And Yancey did a good job picking up that 4th foul on Evan Toms. Take the first bump. That second bump comes.
You know it's coming.
You know it's coming. You got to fall. Just
have to.
Go ahead and take it. Take it in the chest. Take it square and fall down.
Just go ahead and sell it, man.
Trey Bright, free throw, back rim, no good. He didn't look comfortable on that free throw attempt.
I don't think he wanted to take one.
Right. Second free throw on the way, and it rattles out. Rebound, Cam Carney.
There's a big set of free throws right there.
Tyson Bobbitt with the basketball, looking inside. And that foul goes against McKinnon Thompson. That's the second foul on Thompson. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Hudson Gossett. First free throw's no good for Gossett. A lot of nerves in this basketball game on both ends. Second free throw on the way for Gossett. Knocks it down.
Problem with the first one, he came straight off the line. And I watched some of this film on our guys. Anytime he comes straight off that line shooting a free throw and doesn't stay in it, too much power back on.
1 point basketball game, 56-55, 2:04 remaining in this overtime period. Evan Toms fronting the post on Yancey. Falks looking. Guarded by Hudson Gossett. Blocked by David Harrison. Dropped off to Hudson Gossett. Hudson Gossett, no numbers, pulls it back. Coach Swears calling out what he wants. Toms and quick timeout. Good timeout by Coach Christian Swears to get his 2-point guards back into the basketball game in Graham Gossett and Tyson Bobbitt. 30-second timeout. Stay here with you. 56-55, 1:38 remaining.
I think that's the biggest difference in this team and the team we've had before is our depth. Like before, we're probably 7 deep. In a game like this where we'll have JD heavily on the ball, Eli on the ball, Simon a little bit too. Here, coach would call timeout and bring 2 guards off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's Travell get the ball. We got Pedro here who plays JV with us who can also handle the ball. Like our depth is the biggest advantage between the past teams we had and this team. We haven't had that. So this is great.
What can we expect from Coach Swears coming out of this timeout?
Coming this timeout, man, we probably gonna run try to get the first look to 5. After that, let 5 kind of create. Graham is in the game, or let Graham create.
In the Carney, handoff to Hudson Gossett, now to Tyson Bobbitt. Bobbitt gets it over to Evan Toms. Toms now kicks it to the wing. Graham Gossett comes off the Toms screen. Now to Hudson. Hudson, now to Evan. Running some continuity here. Looking for the back door, handoff to Bobbitt. No rush. And they're just going to run it over and over and over and over. Tom's looking up top to Carney. 1 minute remaining in this overtime period. Huntsville High leads 56-55. Evan Toms by himself throws it down. Evan Toms throws it down. Great execution on the play and patience by Huntsville High and Coach Christian Swears.
That was a good set.
No doubt about it. They kept running it,
You get tired of guarding. Like, if I'm getting back screen. Ooh, you get tired of guarding. No clock, man, please.
Yeah, no shot clock. So you're able to just run it
I can do it
and
over
run it
over.
and run it. 3-point basketball game. Now, on the other end, what can we expect from Coach Graves? What does he draw up to get? Does he go for the quick 3, or does he try to get a 2?
To me, I've only seen him play once in this time right here. 2 is the one that creates for itself. And of course, you have Yancey for the extra.
Right.
Maybe you run 2 men within 2, let 2 go create for itself. Because who else is in the game? 2. I haven't seen Saint shoot a ball.
Right.
For me and honest, I haven't seen 3. I don't know how well he shoots it. I'm guessing he's open. You can knock it down.
Right.
The ball would be in 2's hands. Me and Yancey gonna have to run the 2 man. We have to figure something out from there.
Yeah, Trey Bright is the one player on the floor that you do not want to leave open from the 3-point line. He is the guy. He has 1 3 in this basketball game already. Trey Bright is the one. If you don't want to give up a 3, he's the one you have to guard. Now, I will say this. He's shown throughout this basketball game in McKinnon Thompson that he's a big game player.
You know what? I forgot about McKinnon. McKinnon's a big time player as well.
Right. He's not afraid of the moment.
He's not. He loves the moment, actually.
So they're going to have to watch out for him and see if Coach Graves has drawn something up for one of those guys. Trey Bright with the basketball gets it over to Izzy Falks.
Izzy Falks has made me a fan of this game.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Over to Leak Saint. Saint looking, handoff to Falks. Thompson comes off the screen. Saint now up top to Falks. 30 seconds remaining. They got to go fast. Trey Bright with the basketball. Now to Saint. Handoff to Falks. Falks driving. Layup.
Yes, sir,
Block
David
Thomason. David Harrison, excuse me. But it's put back in by Trey Bright. Timeout. 13.1, 1-point basketball game.
Good job, 2-4.
Great block that time by David Harrison. Great job by Trey Bright to stay active, pick up that loose ball, put it up and in, and score it for the Aggies. Substitutions in the basketball game for Albertville, returning number 1, Kobe Watson. Also returning for Albertville, number 14, Grant Sweat.
Shout out to Kobe, man. Kobe, the guy shot out earlier. That's his nephew. Shout out to Kobe, too.
Okay, that's what's up.
Shout out to Kobe. This environment is crazy.
Yeah, man, this has been an electric basketball game, and this is what we like. This is what we expect from the iBall Radio Games of the Week. That's why we put in so much work to schedule our games to make sure we're in the environments that will bring the best viewership to you guys out there. And I want to say thank you for tuning in right here on iBallRadio.com, iBall Radio YouTube page, and the NFHS Network. So 14 seconds remaining. They put 0.9 back on the clock. 14 seconds remaining, 1-point basketball game. If you're Albertville, do you extend this basketball game? You have to foul quick. Yeah. Do you allow them to get in, try to get a steal, and then foul, or do you foul immediately on the inbound?
Probably foul immediately.
I would.
That'd be the safe bet.
I would. Gets it to Evan Toms. Bright can't foul. He has 4. Gets it over to Bobbitt. Bobbitt, and there's the foul on Talik Saint, and he will foul out of this basketball game. Mass substitutions for both games in for Albertville. Thompson, Yancey, and Carroll. Also in for Huntsville High, Harrison and Lewis. Tyson Bobbitt headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Great job by the transfer in from Oklahoma, Tyson Bobbitt, one of the top point guards in the class of 2028. 2-point basketball game, 9.7 on the clock. Second free throw on the way for Bobbitt. And it's good.
I got a question for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Say if he comes from Oklahoma, as soon as he gets to Alabama, does his ranking stay the same? Like, how does that work? You know what I'm saying?
Well, his national ranking?
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? So now he moving to the state.
Right.
His state ranking is determined just, I'm guessing, off these games, of course.
Right.
But his national ranking, does that change when he moves?
It's possible. And the reason that is because depends on what the 2028 class has in the state that he's moving to.
Our class of 2028
is crazy.
It's heavy.
It's crazy.
It's heavy.
I would have him right now in the class of 2028. I would have him as one of the top 5 point guards in the state. You have you got guys like Mason Ellis down at Montgomery Academy, is a really good player. You got Dakota Munkus over at
Dakota Munkus is putting the ball in the hole.
Oh my goodness, he is playing at a very high level right now for the for Decatur. Also in that 2028 class, man, I would go. You got JJ Nelson. He's a smaller guard down there at Thompson. You got Graham Gossett, his teammate. You could put on that list, man. So it is a lot of players in the class of 2028 out there that deserve. You got Caleb Wilson over at Oxford, really good point guard in the class.
Trey.
Yep.
Trey's 2028.
Trey, who was that?
Trey Pennell. Our Trey that we had.
I wouldn't consider him as a point guard though.
He's not.
He's not a point guard. I would not put him as a point guard. He had a very quiet game on our iBall Radio Game of the Week Saturday.
Shout out, little bro, man.
Yeah, one of the best players. Now he is a top 5 player in the class for sure. 5 on the clock, and they call a timeout.
I like that. No, that's foul.
Oh, they call it. Great job by Coach Christian Swears.
Make him shoot.
Right, put him on the free throw line. 4.8 remaining. 3-point basketball game. 60-57. Headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws is McKinnon. Now, one thing we've seen here over the last several weeks with all these games we have been doing rebounding off a free throw.
He got to make the first one, bro.
The first one's up and good. Rebounding on the free throw line. We've seen a number of offensive rebounds picked up, especially when you have somebody as active as a Keandre Yancey on that free throw line. You're going to have to make sure you box out on the play. Second free throw for Thompson. And it rattles out, but it's a rebound. Tipped up, and he misses it.
We just said it.
My goodness.
We just said it.
Keandre Yancey has a point-blank tip in, and it bounces out, and a foul is called on the play. Headed to the free throw line, Evan Toms. Wow.
If y'all see my assistant coach's faces.
Look down there at the bench. Look down there at the bench. They can see it on camera. Oh, my goodness. They look so disgusted.
Todd Jeffrey is going to talk to Evan when we leave this.
Evan Toms' first free throw up is good. 3-point basketball game. He hits one more. That will do it. No timeouts for either team. 3-point basketball game. Evan Toms, second free throw on the way. And it goes in. That
hit him with the go to sleep.
Will do it. And the ball rattles out. And that will do it. 62-58. Huntsville High pulls out the huge victory here in overtime. What a basketball game.
That was a great game.
Well, Coach Cole, man, I want to say thank you, man. Go celebrate with your team. Appreciate you hanging out with me right here on the iBall Radio Live Game of the Week. We'll be back with you after this with Coach Graves from Albertville High School. Oh, we're on this one? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. And I'm here with Coach Graves of Albertville High School. Coach, heck of a game, man, for your second area game. Kind of take me through those last moments in overtime.
There are a lot of last moments. I thought it was a great game. We have a lot of respect for Christian and their group and the way they played, and I thought that was two high-level teams battling it out right to the end. Unfortunately for us, we didn't make some free throws down the stretch and then missed a layup on an opportunity. But there was a lot more things that happened in that game, and the game doesn't just come down to that one play. For the last month of December, we didn't lose a game. We found a way to win a whole lot of those games. I think our guys are winners, and I'm proud of them. And we put ourselves right in position. And even on that free throw rebound, had a really good chance at it. So I'm proud of our guys for being warriors. We're going to have to come in and prepare a little bit better, and we'll get 2 or 3 more chances at those guys, because I think that's a pretty high level high school basketball game.
No doubt about it, Coach. And I just want to say, on that last play, when Keandre Yancey went up and tipped it in, what was going through your head when you saw that basketball bounce out?
It happens. He's made 3 game-winning shots for us this year. So we have tremendous faith in him. They executed a free throw play that we practiced to perfection. Ball came right to him. He got a good look at it, and it just didn't go in. You as a coach or as a player, all you can do is get the right shot or make the right play. You can't control the result. And so I feel the same as if, obviously you'd be elated if he made it, but I'm not down on the kid at all. That kid's a winner, and I'm proud of him.
So, man, you dealt with a lot of foul trouble in that first half. Talk about the strategy coming out of halftime to get your team to come back and take the lead early on in that third quarter, with a 2-point lead.
I thought we just had to settle down. We don't have a tremendous amount of depth at the big man spot, and both of our guys were in foul trouble in that first half. And so we were able to get our guys out on the floor a little bit longer, and we're able to come back. I think that's 2 really evenly matched teams, and I think that I take nothing away from them. I think they're a heck of a team, but I think we are too. And so that's the kind of game we hope to play in this gym. And we've been lucky enough that we've won a whole lot more of those close ones than we've lost. And so we're going to my guys are winners. I'm counting on the fact that next time we get in that spot, we're going to make those shots. We're going to make the free throws. Really, the story of that game is our missed free throws down the stretch more than the very end. We should have put that thing away and didn't do it because we missed a ton of free throws in the middle. But again, I am so proud of my guys, and I thank you guys for coming out and representing us. We're really trying to get this program on the level of the elite teams in the state. Huntsville's obviously one of them, and I think we're getting there. And so we want these games. We welcome them. We thank you guys for coming out.
No doubt, Coach, and I appreciate it, and valiant effort, and we'll see you guys later on down the road. No doubt. Derek Williams, Coach Graves here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week at Albertville High School. We'll be right back with you after this. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week as Huntsville High pulls out the overtime victory over 7A Area 7 rival Albertville, 62-58. And I'm here with the winning coach, Coach Christian Swears. Man, tell me about this basketball game.
Well, what'd you think of the game? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, my God. Yes, you hear my voice right now? I kind of sound like you.
It was a great game. Two really good teams, both similar, all right? They're a little older than us, and you saw that at times.
Right.
Thought they were poised at different times in the game. I thought we showed a lot of poise late to win that game in overtime. Really proud of our guys. Showed a lot of grit, a lot of heart. Had to get key defensive stops, and we did. And then, you got to be able to make some dang free throws on the road, and we hit two big ones at the end with Bobbitt.
So, Coach, talk about it. In that third quarter, man, you guys went down by 8 points, right? They came out with a lot of enthusiasm and intensity in that third quarter. What was your message to your team at that point?
I mean, we just got to stay the course, stay level-headed. We know there's going to be high highs and low lows. We talk about being surgeons, just right here and not flinching, and I was proud of our guys. I thought once we got aggressive in the press, it kind of got us going again, because once we scored and started getting aggressive in the press, it kind of fed off of that. What I'm really most proud of is probably just how we executed at the end of overtime. And with no shot clock, which is unfortunate.
Right.
We need shot clock in these games, but these are the rules. We don't have it. So we wanted to get the last shot at the end of regulation and at the end of overtime. And I'm just proud of our guys for executing, getting what we wanted. And then you get a stop down here with David Harrison's block and make two free throws there at the end. Evan made me worried here running at Yancey on a 3-ball there, but couldn't say enough positive things about our guys, particularly number 5.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Got to be able to get buckets on the road.
Indeed. And so talk about him, Coach. He came out in this game on fire, just too big and too strong for anybody on the basketball court. What was your message to him once he got that 4th foul in this basketball game?
And we just really wanted to be aggressive to start the game, get the ball in the post. We know he's a matchup nightmare. I wanted to really just see if they're going to double him at all. And they played him one-on-one, and we got to go at 0 and get him out of the game. And I thought we did a good job of that. Evan probably played a little timid in the third with 4 fouls. And then the fourth quarter in overtime played really good.
No doubt about it. Well, Coach, we want to say congratulations on this big-time area win. You got another one coming up Friday at home against your arch rival in Grissom, another area game. Kind of preview us up for that one.
I mean, when these two get together, you got to throw the records out. It's like Alabama-Auburn. It doesn't matter what's happened prior to the game. Both teams are going to play extremely hard, and both teams are going to play aggressive and trying to win. And so we got to come ready to play at our place. It'll be a great environment, wild. Looking forward to it.
No doubt about it. We'll be in the building for iBall Radio Game of the Week this Friday from Huntsville High. Coach, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.
No doubt about it. There he is, Coach Christian Swears, here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. We'll be right back with you to wrap up after this.
Appreciate you, Mike.